Well, hello everyone. Alejandro Tornato here, coming directly from Beaufort, Georgia. And it is once again my delight to be connecting with all of you. I hope that you are enjoying whatever is left of this weekend and that you are or you have already recharged your batteries and for the activities of the upcoming week. Okay, so tonight what I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit about commitment, embracing commitment. And let me just get straight to the point. You know, the world has never seen a truly great leader who lack commitment. That's one of the characteristics of a true leadership and true leaders is that they are very much committed to their mission, to their vision, to their cause. There is no question about the fact that if anyone has the desire to become an effective leader, you will have to be committed. That commitment has to be primarily directed to a leader's vision, Now, true commitment inspires and attracts people. Why? Very simply, because it shows them that you have conviction. Remember this, before people start to follow you as a leader, they must be absolutely sure the leader has a strong and unmovable conviction in his or her cause. Remember that people buy into the leader first, then into the vision that the leader has. Now, let's take a look at the following 3 observations to find the true nature of commitment. Number 1, commitment starts in the heart. Commitment starts in the heart. Now, some time ago, I read an article about the Kentucky Derby, the famous Kentucky Derby horse race. And that article showed that the winning horse runs out of oxygen after the first half mile of the race. And he continues the rest of the race solely on heart. On heart. Therefore, if you want to make a difference in other people's lives as a leader, look into your heart to see if you are really committed. Now, people will not follow you if they believe that you are not committed to your vision or to your cause. As a matter of fact, why would they even think of following someone who is not sure about the direction he or she wants to go? Because if you don't have any direction as a leader, then you might end in a ditch somewhere or lost in a forest somewhere because you did not have direction to begin with and you were not convinced and convicted and have a strong belief in your cause. So people will not follow you. So commitment starts in the heart. Number 2, commitment is tested by action. Commitment is tested by action. Now, the only real measure of commitment is action. It's not words. You know, sometimes words, they have power, of course, and they sound good. But nothing compares to taking action and moving in a certain direction. Now, a statement by Arthur Gordon states the following: And I want you to pay attention to this. It says, nothing is easier than saying words. Nothing is harder than living them day after day after day. And how true that statement is. You know, it doesn't take too much effort to speak words and to make promises to people. But it is so much harder to bring those promises to life by actually taking action and doing the things that are necessary in order to fulfill those promises. So first of all, commitment starts in the heart. Second, commitment is tested by action. And number 3, commitment opens the door to achievement. Commitment opens the door to achievement. Now, as a leader, you will face lots of obstacles and opposition. Of course, you will. It's not that you might, but you will. If you're a true leader and you are convicted of where you want to go, you are going to face obstacles and opposition. That's a given. And there will be times when commitment is the only thing that carries you forward. Now, David McNally made the following comment: commitment is the enemy of resistance, for it is the serious promise to press on, to get up, no matter how many times you are knocked down. Now, let me repeat this again. Commitment is the enemy of resistance, for it is the serious promise to press on, to get up, no matter how many times you are knocked down. You see, it's very easy for a boxer, let's say, when he's knocked down, to just stay down. It doesn't require any effort. Perhaps, he even gets paid a lot of money just by staying down and not getting up. But you know what? It takes a champion to really get up after he has gotten knocked down. Not just one time, but many times. Whether it is in the sports arena, whether it is in business, whether it is in entrepreneurship, whether it is in relationships. It doesn't matter in which area. But a true leader and a true champion in leadership is a person who presses on, who gets up, no matter how many times he gets knocked down. And so, embrace commitment, my friend. Whatever you are, in whatever position you are, if you happen to be in leadership, embrace commitment. Be someone who is committed to your vision, to the thing that you want to accomplish. Be committed, because that commitment will carry you forward. So we've seen 3 ways in which we can say that we've seen the true nature of commitment. And truly, a commitment is a characteristic, a very visible characteristic of true leaders. So let me just close with this question that I want you to think about and to reflect about. How do you measure your level of commitment as a leader? How do you measure your level of commitment as a leader? That requires introspection. that requires to look into yourself to see how do you measure when it comes to being committed to a vision, to a cause. And if you are committed, if there is a strong commitment to that cause, then you will be able to keep making progress, no matter what are the obstacles on the way, what is the opposition, and how many times you have been knocked down. Commitment will carry you forward to your final destination. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. It was great sharing this content with you. And I know that it's going to add value to your life and to your journey in business and as a leader. So if you want to contact me directly, there is my contact information, alejandrojtornato.com, alejandrojtornato.com. And you can also contact me on my No Limits page, No Limits Living page on Facebook, Conversations with Influencers group on Facebook, on LinkedIn as well. And I encourage you, if you have not done so, to go and check my podcast, The Alejandro Tornato Show, with great episodes on leadership, on personal growth and development, and on things that you can apply in order to break through self-imposed limiting beliefs. Okay? So thank you once again. And as I always remind you to live every moment, be resilient, and also be kind, be passionate, be intentional. And remember that we were not designed with any kinds of limitations. So I encourage you to live your life to the fullest of your potential, of your capability. And don't forget to make every single day a limitless experience. Until the next time that we meet, all the very best and be well.